Some of you may be curious about the number of Primogems available in version 4.6. Well, since 4.6 is coming with a lot of new content, you can obviously expect a lot of Primogems. As we already know, Arlecchino and Linny will be in the first phase banners according to the leaks, so if you plan to make wishes on these banners, you'll likely need a substantial amount of Primogems. In this video, we'll discuss how many Primogems you can expect to obtain in version 4.6. Hopefully, these Primogems will help you in obtaining your favorite characters. Alright, let's start with the usual 600 Primogems you'll be getting after updating your game to version 4.6. If you didn't know, the servers will be down for a few hours before the update is out. As a compensation, all players will receive 600 Primogems from miHoYo. Now for the daily missions. Every banner lasts 21 days. So 21 times 2 is 42. And 42 times 60 equals 2520. So you can get 2520 Primogems just by doing your dailies if you lodge in daily. As always, we will obviously get 4 events, 1 big event, and 3 smaller events. The main event will give us around 1,000 Primogems and a free 4-star character. For the remaining smaller events, each event will give us 420 Primogems. That's 420 times 3, which is equal to 1260 Primogems. So the total amount of Primogems we can get from the events is 2260 Primogems. Next up is the Spiral Abyss. The Spiral Abyss will reset 3 times in version 4.6. And since you get 450 Primogems every time you're done with floor 11, that's 1350 Primogems in total. Moving on to the shop, you can exchange Stardust for Intertwined Fates in the Payman's Bargain shop. You need around 375 Stardust for 5 Intertwined Fates, which is equal to 800 Primogems. Remember, the shop will reset twice this update. So that's 800 times 2, which is equal to 1600 Primogems. Since we're getting Cyno's and Arlecchino's story quests, that's 120 Primogems in the bag. The character trial runs will give you 80 Primogems in total. miHoYo might release some codes during the update, that's almost 200 Primogems in the bag. And lastly, the version 4.6 special program will give you 300 Primogems. Since version 4.6 will bring a new map, and if we include explorations and achievements, that's more than 3,000 Primogems in the bag. You can get even more Primogems if you do your web events and HoYoLab checks. Now, after adding all these numbers, you will get around 11,970 Primogems or 74 Intertwined Fates. You could get around 55 wishes in the first phase. That's definitely not enough for Arlecchino or Linny. So if you get them, you better start exploring now. Also, do let me know who you're wishing for in the comments down below. Until next time.